el título. Vale, reúnete con Tris Merigold en su escondite. De todas las supuestas brujas que cazaban, no había ninguna que los cazadores de brujas buscaran con más tesón que Tris Merigold, una hechicera de poder inigualable. Incluso estando escondida había demostrado ser una espina para ellos, pues había creado una red de escondites y refugios que permitía a otros magos mantenerse alejados de los crueles cazadores. Cuando Geralt entró en la ciudad, se reunió con su querida amiga y amante ocasional, y cuando ella necesitó de su ayuda con un asunto, no dudó en pedírsela. Vale, será por aquí. Pues parece que no es por aquí. ¿O sí? Pues no. A ver dónde es. A ver. Es arriba, ¿no? A ver si es por aquí. Llamar, ¿no? Ponía. Llamar. Vale.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Tris.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
A ver, hombre decente, sí, no, la verdad es que el pobre Geralt. Ay, lo que tiene que aguantar, que le digan de todo. A ver, saquea. Ah, esto es una mierda. Hombre, eso sí. Sí, esto también, muy bien. También, hombre, el licorcillo. El alcohol siempre es bien recibido. Pasó. Eso aún sí, pero lo otro no. ¿Soy yo o el edificio está torcido? Claro que sí, mujer. Lo primero, espera que se hable de todo lo que haya por ahí. El deseo. Frasco. Madre mía, qué escotazo que te llevas. Pero ¿cómo puedes ir así por la calle, criatura? Normal que te busquen todos. Que eres un escándalo público. Una ciruela. Nada, esto lo mismo. Nada, del caserón que tenías en el 1 a esto, madre mía. ¿Cómo has acabado?
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Deberíamos cambiar de tema. Uy, ¿no hay más opciones?
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Ahí falta algo,
I was about to ask the same.
Algo de la trama con Tris no he hecho y ahí falta algo. Mira esta figura. ¿Hay algo que quieras contarme? Uy. Pues la segunda opción, va.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone. The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Su trucha.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Trace. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Vale. Reúnete con el criado de los Behelwood en la lonja. Lleva una camisa azul y unas llaves colgadas del cinturón. Vale, pues nada. Vamos para allá. ¡Uah! Te rompes, tío.
Lovely. It's overwrapped sheep's feet.
Vale, dejaos de rollos, hombre. No me interesa ahora. ¡Ah! 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 Todos en desbandada. ¡Ah! ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Que he visto una cucaracha! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Exagerados.
Lots of blue jerkins.
Cuestión de vida o muerte, vale.
Interesting.
Usa tus sentidos de brujo para encontrar al criado, bla bla bla. Lleva una camiseta azul, bueno, una túnica azul y unas llaves atadas al cinturón.
Oh, fuck.
Ese será este, ¿no? Camisa azul. ¿Lleva llaves? Sí, lleva unas llaves. Es este.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Vale, vamos.
This one.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armour.
Where you going?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
That's it. Get it.
Help me! Keep me together, lads!
Time to end this.
Thank you. Let's
Vale.
go.
Espérate, vamos a sablearles. ¡Ay! ¿Qué ha pasado?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Bagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the help's being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
¿Esperas que haya problemas?
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire. Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Nos vamos ya.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Vale, hay que comprar un jubón y la máscara. Vale, pues primero opcional. Vale. A ver, mapa. Sí, es todo en el mismo sitio. Vale, pues vamos. Tenemos que ir a hablar con aquel elfo amigo barra querida de Jaskier.
What now, you piece of filth?
Hola, ¿dónde me he ido a meter? Bastardo, cabrón. Ostras. ¿Dónde me he ido a meter, tío? De verdad. En menudos berenjenales que me meto. Vale, tanto rollo para luego nada. Quita. Oh, al agua patos. Vaya, hombre. Se ha bugueado. Vamos, Aldi.
Faster. Not so fast, Roach. Oh!
All souls praise the eternal fire.
Vamos a ver, ¿dónde está nuestro amigo? El jugón azul, ¿no? O el verde, ¿qué nos pegará mejor? El azul, creo yo. Vamos a ver.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Quizás.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Vale. Tú compras cosas. Ahora, para tú. A ver, hay que comprar máscara, máscara de zorro, de tris, máscara de lobo, vale. Y luego tengo que comprar túnica, jubón elegante, cortesano. Solo tengo que comprar el jubón, ¿no? No ha dicho nada de... Hostia, son 166, tío. Pues me pillo este. Pillo esto. Esto. Qué guapa la máscara de Arlequín. Esto. Vale. Y ya debería estar, ¿no?
So long.
Ah, pantalones, botas. Oh, vale. Pantalones, botas. Espera, no huyas.
Greetings. Come to...
A ver.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you...
Ah, de rollos. Mac. Vale. Californianos. Pegará mejor este, ¿no? No me acuerdo cómo era el conjunto, tío. Al principio del juego. No tendría que haber vendido esa ropa. Cachis la mar. Os pillo estos. Voy. Máscara de lobo. Esta ya la tengo, ¿no? A ver.
So long.
Inventario. Vale, cuestión de vida o muerte. Ya nos hemos puesto guapos. Tendría que ir a afeitarme, ¿no? Sí, un poquito. Arreglarme la barba y tal. ¿No? ¿Qué opináis?
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Hola, ¿botas son camperas? ¡Oh, yeah! Son camperas. Poco feas, pero son camperas.
Slower.
They ought to never let your kind in.
Espero no tener ahora ninguna pelea con nadie, porque como aquel que dice voy a pelo.
Bit of butcher went on big.
I was puffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Aquí. Ahora, yo estoy aquí. Con mis nuevos trapos. Mira qué elegante estoy.
Made himself at home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. Night time.
Uy. ¿Dónde está Tris? Ah, ahora veía. Qué guapa está. Si es que es un bombonazo esta pelirroja, Dios mío. Oh my god.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being
Claro,
serious?
¿por qué no?
Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Sí.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn, Dublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like
Ese soy
the
yo cuando
silver
me dé
linings into
chaqueta.
this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
A ver cómo transcurre esto. A ver si es un final feliz y no la cago, como de costumbre.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Es lo que te iba a decir yo. Entrar en una fiesta armado hasta los dientes no es muy normal. Joder, bien.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Qué poca gracia.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Ay, de verdad, Tris, ¿en qué líos me metes?
How could he? With that
¿Esa qué le pasa?
scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the
Voy a dejar
world.
movido.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
Esta quiere meter el braguetazo y le ha salido el tío por la culata. Pues nada, vamos.
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way
Tocosillo
to
que va.
treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Bueno...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Sí, vámonos de aquí.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Ah, qué asco de hombre.
What a
Como odio...
Done with you.
Sí, sí, es un imbécil, pero completamente. Como odio a esa gente. Por eso odio tanto a los borrachos. ¿Podremos hablar con este?
Well,
No.
what is it?
Nada, hombre, tranquilo. Ahora te vas a cagar encima.
I'm a kraken!
My, is he ever so...
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck.
Uy,
Farewell.
tío más estúpido, ¿no? No me ha caído bien. ¿Quién era?
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Vale.
Oh, let's look around.
Ahí hay un asterisco. ¿Vamos? A lo mejor luego no podemos volver. ¿Qué es esto? Voy a guardar. Y a ver qué es esto.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Ah, no, paso.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
No. No me van los juegos. Si eso es la próxima partida que haga ya jugaré. Ahora mismo no me interesa.
Don't listen to those demagogues. Radovich stands.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
A ver, pues vamos con Albert.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
¡Qué cabroncete! Vale, tengo que buscarlo, ¿no? Vale.
Let's look for Albert.
Eso que lleva la máscara de pantera.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Hold him off.
Breathe.
Stuck him right in the bollocks. Well done, old
No veo a nadie con máscara de pantera.
Getting old.
¡Ey! ¿Qué es esto?
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
¡Oh! ¡Cuánta comida, tío!
Well?
Oh my god. Lo que hay aquí, madre mía. Me he puesto las botas. Bueno, a ver, alguien con máscara de pantera. Aquí no hay nadie con máscara. Joder, que susto, tío. Tengo que ir acabando ya. Voy a darme prisa. Esto se podría decir que es cara de pantera.
Nice mask.
¿Eso es una pantera? ¿Idiota es?
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Tema. La excursión a Novigrado. Venga, va.
Your excursion to Novigrad. We should talk about it.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Bueno, este se va a pillar un pedal que te cagas y luego nos va a tocar
Hope
arrastrar.
Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Pues vamos. Vamos, va, Tris, venga.
The men of this Flanagan's not a whit better than Scarrow Vegelbud died.
Kraken! My, is he ever sotted?
Ay, hombre, no puedo saquear nada. Pues nada, aquí.
Care to sit down for a spell?
Claro. Momento romántico.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about?
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Que bufa que va a pillar Tris.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Esta está pillando un pedal, madre mía.
Let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude.
Cachonería.
Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt.
Ay, Dios mío, esta es como una niña, por Dios. Si en el fondo todos son como niños. Espera. No corras, por Dios. A ver.
Geralt. Coming?
No creo que me haga falta mucho el sentido de brujo, ¿no? Pero bueno, por si acaso. O sí, me va a hacer falta. Porque he ido por donde no es.
Yes.
Ah, pero si tengo el GPS arriba, coño, me lo está diciendo. Qué tonto estoy yo también, ¿eh?
Geralt. Coming?
A ver, a ver, a ver. ¡Oh! Perdón. El cotilla. Uy, lo siento. No era mi intención. Qué grande. Madre mía, ¿qué había en el vino? Que se está comportando como una niña.
Careful.
Bueno.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Joder, sí que se ha recuperado rápido. Se le ha ido la tontería enseguida, ¿eh? 15 minutos después. Madre mía. Qué aburrimiento, colega. Sal del laberinto. Chico, pues nada, vámonos para allá.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private show.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I...
Uh-oh.
Albert Vegelwood.
Please, step away, miss.
Abilities not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Venga, a ver quién es el primero. ¡Ah! ¡Cabrón! Joder. De uno en uno, por favor, ¿eh?
Where'd you come from?
Mierda, mierda, no llevo. Pero pégale, coño.
Let's end this.
Vale. Un poquillo forzado. A ver, botella. ¿Por qué no puedo hacer eso? No me deja comer. No puedo acceder a mi inventario. ¡Ah! ¡Bastardos! No puedo acceder a mi inventario. ¡Ostras! Y no regenero vida, que no. Mal vamos, mal vamos. Tengo que ir con cuidado. A ver. Menos mal, he salido la primera. No me lo creo. ¿Por dónde? Cuestión de vida, muerte, argumento con Trish y Albert en el establo. Vale, pues voy para allá. Yo. Vale.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Me surgió un problemilla.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Qué cara de mala hostia tiene esa mujer, ¿no?
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss,
No.
don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Cuestión de vida o muerte. Completada.